Welcome back, you guys. It's Tiffany with another video, and we're going to talk about what do you do when you have a major repair at the house. Yeah, because stuff can break on you, and when it break on you, who's going to flip that bill when you got the whole air conditioning going out? Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about a woman talking about now how she had to do some major repairs in her house and how much it set her back. Let's get into this video.
And we have to have our entire AC unit replaced, along with all the ducts. Apparently in the house because they are spewing out dust because they have never been cleaned. So my overall total cost just for the new AC and installation is $14,500.
$14,500. Good God. Wow, lady. Woo, that's a big chunk out your savings right there. And people don't always anticipate that this could happen when you own a home. It's no maintenance man to call. It's you and your checkbook.
And then to do all the ducts upstairs and downstairs, that's an additional $10,500. And of course, we live in South Florida, and I wanted to get it done before summer starts. It's already in the 80s here. So we had to just go ahead and do the $25,000 job.
Wow, 25K. You spent 25K to get your AC done. Unexpected bill that just hit you in the ass. Like, wow. And that's what people that want a home need to understand. What you walk into, you better understand it because it's real. I've been in my house for 20 years and I know the upkeep, and I've always kept it up. Got to, because if you don't, you'll be 20 and 30 years and your house will look ragged and you want to leave. But if you keep it up, it's gonna always look new. But it ain't cheap.
And I think it's complete and utter bullshit. Like, what if the average person didn't have 25 grand to get their AC fixed? What would they do? Obviously, I'm aware that they just wouldn't get air conditioning. But how can you live in South Florida without air conditioning? And then...
No, I'm not living without no AC and they got window units. That's why you can't be in no HOA either. Because in the HOA, they be talking about you can't have that big old thing in the window, but you somewhere down in the country, you can stick it right on in there. I stick it right in the window until I saved all my funds up to pay for that thing before I burn up. Because the heat can aggravate you. And I work too hard to be aggravated. You know what I mean? Nope, not gonna do it. And fans can only do so much because fans only work when it's nighttime and they barely work then. And I'm talking about hot summer, 90 something weather. She said down in Florida, stop playing. The Cooktown, stop playing. Sunbathe City, it's no way you ain't got no AC in Sunbathe City. So yeah, I definitely will have me an AC in the window. I'm trying to tell you, the big block outside wouldn't bother me one bit till I got that bread up. But you can get the ducts clean for cheaper than that, though. You don't have to replace all the ducts unless you got some major holes in it. That's the only way I would just completely change them. And make sure you got home warranty, too, because you don't want to be caught in this situation. She's keeping it real, telling us the inside scoop.
And some of you are going to say, well, get the AC and just leave the ducts alone. The ducts are literally spewing out, when the AC comes out, dust. Because they're so dirty, and that's why I have to like wash my curtains twice a month because they get like a cast of gray on them because of the amount of dust that's spewing out. And of course, the most dust is coming out in my daughter's room, which I'm not gonna have her breathing in that. So now the guys are here setting it up. They said it would take all day. And then they have to come back tomorrow to do all the ducts in the house, and that will be an all-day job too. So owning a home is so stressful. And then it'll be a year, I told you, next month. And I'm sure our taxes and our escrow is going to go up, which is going to make our mortgage go up, and our property tax. Like, I'm so scared to get that renewal. I'm scared. I don't know.
Already trying to face, and what you try your best to do is avoid taking equity out of that house and get an equity loan to fix stuff. You try to avoid that, and some people just be in a predicament where they have no choice. The whole roof's about to fall in and they don't have that kind of money. Now that's the tough part about it.
So me and my girlfriend are about to get an apartment, right?
Those home warranties maybe cost you a lot, but they worth it. I think you pay maybe $100 a month, but you won't be paying $25K at one time to do no AC. I tell you that much. You gotta be prepared when things like this come your way. Gotta be ready for it. Think about that before you spend some money you don't need to be spending. Always keep some money for a rainy day. Like mama said, keep some money for a rainy day, because you never know. When it rains, it pours. We know it. And make sure y'all keeping that filter clean every 3 to 6 months. Go out there and rinse it off or change it out. So every time you start your system, you got a clean filter. Don't not check stuff like that. Make sure you checking stuff like that. Let me know what you think down in the comments, how it is if you got something major you got to pay for and it's unexpected. Home ownership can be expensive. You have to be prepared when you go into a home, because things like this can set you back. I'm Tiffany Rose. Thanks for watching. I'm out.